welcome back to Different by Default. This is season 7. How y'all doing out there? Today we just got a real chill episode for you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in, and hope you guys enjoyed the episode. So my first question to both of you. So well, for me and Herb, the question should be, what is something that towards you, of course, what do you feel like is...
Stay there right now. Stay there right.
What do you feel like is like something that we would never understand about women? And then vice versa for us, what is something that you as a woman wouldn't understand about us as men?
I feel like... Damn, that's a good ass question. I wonder who came up with that.
I don't even know yet, you know. So,
this one was like straight off the dome because I can't dive deep right now. Like, it's not, my brain's not getting there. I feel like men will never understand like a female's menstrual cycle, like that type of pain. Like when a female exaggerates that, like, yes, like, it's just that.
I know I won't understand it. I just believe it. And I'm like, yeah.
what is your bond?
Yeah, what is your bond? Like,
bond?
I ain't like Charles Barkley. You know, I ain't gonna say like it ain't nothing like playing basketball on a sprained ankle. But I believe it when y'all say like y'all being paid. But what do you think something?
For me, I think, well, if I'm answering the question as something I think I'll never understand about women, I feel like why women think emotionally first instead of logically. You know what I'm saying?
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Can't relate, but that's a great one.
Saying, why you gotta think with emotions? Why can't you just get from point A to point B? Who cares about how you really feel? Legitimately. Let's just solve the problem. It's like, what you got?
I'm gonna
That's a good
change.
question.
No, it's a good question.
Good question, huh?
I'm gonna change that.
You're a changed man.
Yeah, but if I'm speaking for like the guys, like I feel like one thing is, why one thing that we would never understand is why do you like let ugly people like dictate what you do? I'm speaking for my boy Tan out here, but you know, but you know, like me and Tan was having that conversation the other day, and I was like, yo, like I would never understand because like Tan said that you know he be hearing around like people are going through it, and he looks at the person like, yo, no offense, but this person ugly. And people like to preach, like, you know, like, hands of privilege is a thing, so why are you giving this person this much privilege? And 10 cents. I agree with him. Like, I want to know, but...
Pretty privilege is a thing, but also, some women be blind and just want to think... They don't want to think logically. They don't want to think with their emotions. Like, oh my God, he's such a nice guy. He's my first love. I'm just gonna... I can change him. I can change him.
Nah. That's how y'all be thinking?
I don't think like that.
Oh, okay.
You can't save nobody that don't want to be saved. Amen.
Hey, Jesus.
Oh, I got another one. I feel like guys will never really understand like the pressure females have to like make sure their appearances, you know, tippity top when they go outside. I feel like guys could be like, oh yeah, that's cool, I'll just put it on. But I feel like females, we really go into like every single type of detail.
I got a side question. What do you got?
I'm speaking for real now. Speaking for real, I feel like one thing that women will never understand about men is how men have to deal with rejection. That's one thing. That's one thing I was thinking about. But
this is a question that came up to my head. I don't know why this came up, but it's like for like a haircut or getting a new hairstyle, either do you feel that men benefit more if they get a haircut, or do you feel like women benefit more if they get a new hairstyle?
I don't know, because when I get a cut, I think I saw fine.
But it's like versus if a woman got a new hairstyle,
that's cool, but when I got a cut, I'm top 5.
In my perspective, I think. Ask it again. I feel like it's
Basically, it's like if a guy got a haircut and a girl got a new hairstyle, who pulling more?
okay.
I feel
So.
like women.
I feel like it's 50-50 because it's like with a female you should not that you should but like you'll usually expect the female's hair to be always done or at least always put together. Y'all could go without cuts for who the freak knows how long, but it's like once y'all get a cut it's like damn you back in the game type shit.
I feel with certain with women, you put on a right hairstyle, I feel like you're gonna pull way more than if a guy got a right haircut. Like, cause it don't matter how pretty or ugly you are as a woman. If you pull off the right hairstyle, if you pull off the right hairstyle, hey, bro, everybody gonna look. A guy, if you're ugly and you got a good cut, it's like, yeah, it's not cutting it though.
Yeah, he's
50-50-ish.
70-30.
Okay.
30-70. I agree with Herb because.
Hey,
bro.
Opinions.
Hey, brother.
Smoothly going into our next question. What is something you'll never apologize for? It's not actually nice one.
I would never apologize for being myself. Like, you're either gonna accept it or you're not, and that's fine if you don't. And if you do, like,
whoop-de-doo.
Right.
I feel like I'll never apologize. Hey. Like I feel like if I'm wrong, if I know the truth, and someone asks me to apologize, I feel like I just can't. The dignity in me and the pride is like, I know the truth, and you want me to be like, nah. Like, you gotta apologize about it? I'm like, I don't think I can do that.
That's
apologize for that. I can apologize for being myself, because I'd be a little devious sometimes. So, be candid. Just like, you said something, I said something right back, so I gotta chill sometimes.
But that's just you, though.
It is, but sometimes too much of me is a bad thing. You know? Too much of a cake can lead to diabetes.
I just knew that's where you was going with that.
So, for me, yeah, I think if I know the truth and like someone might ask me to apologize, be like, yo, that's because that's not the realness. I can't do that. What you, my brother?
I think for me, I can't, like, I can never fault myself. I can never, like, apologize for, like, the loyalty I had showed in the past to people that I'm not cool with now, And to this day, like, I can never apologize for, like, still holding, like, some type of respect for the person, if that makes any sense. Because this is, I'm not salty about, like, me not talking no more. Like, oh, people move on, things happen. But it's just, like, if there's, like, some type of conversation, somebody's badmouthing you around me because they think that I don't like you because we're not cool anymore, I'm like, yeah, nah, chill. Like, that's wild, but, like, that's something I can never apologize for. Like, people be looking at it crazy, but
yeah, your loyalty to a certain person. I mean, especially in your relationships, some people might be like, why are you so loyal to that person? I'm like, hey, it be like that, But speaking of relationships, what's a red flag that you actually don't think is that bad?
You guys can go first.
You got this, brother.
Right.
Back to back.
why do I
right up. Right there, bro.
Why do I have this?
What is a red flag that's actually not bad?
Every red flag that I have is bad. Like, every red flag that I think is bad. So I can't really.
I think there's certain red flags to a degree that aren't bad. Like having, like, some people might find like having a girl that's clingy as a red flag, but if it's not overbearing, that I feel that, like, I can't feel like I'm trapped under like a rock. But if she's clingy where it's like calm and cute, it's just simple, I don't find that as a red flag. it's just something simple. Most people might find it as a red flag, but I don't find that bad.
Cleanliness. Yeah, I agree.
She don't got no friends. Definitely a red flag.
Oh yeah, that's a super red
I
flag.
can't let that go.
What you mean you don't got no friends?
Right.
Got
my-
what?
you're my friend.
Like me?
Like, maybe you're the problem.
I'm like, nah. You don't got no cousins that are friends?
I'm trying to think.
Yeah, no friends is really crazy.
I don't really know.
I feel like a guy being, I guess, like too quiet. I don't feel like that's bad.
What you mean by that?
Like being quiet.
I can't
Like,
just
let's
chill.
say you. That's what I'm saying. Like, some people think that's like weird or
What
like
about
they can't really
okay.
mess with a guy.
like
'cause
nonchalant?
not necessarily. I'm
Just-
saying like literally just quiet.
vibing.
Yeah,
Just
basically.
Okay.
But it's females that'd be like, oh, like, yeah, he's not outgoing, or I just can't do that. He's boring. Da da da. I don't feel like
Just
that's
because
bad
you don't want to go
though.
to the club with you don't mean you're not a good guy, bro.
Yeah, but I don't feel like that's bad.
That's for real.
I think some red flags, bro. Like, there's a lot of red flags that I just agree with. Like, that's wild.
You agree? You agree that they're not red flags?
No, I agree that
They are.
they are red flags. So it's like, this isn't something that I'm like, okay, this can pass. Like,
Yo, she still contact her ex. Cool with that.
Red flag. What is there to talk about?
oh, side note. So let's say you're getting married and your spouse invite the ex to the wedding.
Is that cool?
That's a freaking problem.
That's a problem?
Why though? Why?
Yeah. Why?
Like, let's realistically, why?
Why they there, bro?
You're walking down the aisle, you see your ex, now you're thinking about what could have been with y'all, and then you get up there and you like,
Yo.
damn, I could have married my ex? No, absolutely not.
Instead of watching your wife walk down the aisle, you like, damn.
I can't just be locked in on my wife.
You're not though. You're gonna be like, dang.
I don't care about nobody else but my wife. This is our
No,
day.
No. Your
That's
ex,
what you
though?
say, bro.
No. Mm-mm.
I wouldn't invite them, but if someone else did, like as a plus one, then I
Oh,
know.
No,
right.
that's
That's-
messy.
That's wild.
And then you guys are both kicked out. No, that is messy.
That's wild, bro.
That's crazy. That's definitely a non-negotiable of things that can't happen at
What
my
if the
wedding.
ex's family? That's not crazy.
That's even worse.
That's it.
If my ex's family,
Like, a fight is gonna happen. They're gonna be like, damn, this could have been my son. This could have been my daughter. What? Like, now my in-laws are fighting my ex-in-laws. No, thank you.
or I was going, that's a non-negotiable, you know, that can't happen, you know. So what are non-negotiables in a relationship for you? We follow the Lord. You know what I'm saying? The house is gonna follow the Lord, you know. You might not want to go to my church, you know what I'm saying? You might not agree with certain things, but we follow the Lord.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't play that messy, dirty crap. Like, if you're messy, dirty, don't clean up after, you don't have no maid, okay? So, be clean. Hygiene, that's important.
I mean, what if you come from a life that, you know? Like,
I don't come from that life.
but he came from the life.
But you need.
Saying it's like
He's
like-
gonna have a few days to get that life together. It's not hard to adjust, though.
it's like asking a fish to come out of the water and start living on land.
That literally can't happen.
Yeah. Hey,
Switching from being in that type of life
You gotta
to a
give it some-
better life.
you gotta give it some time to adjust.
No, that don't get too much time.
It's crazy.
No. Specifically, that doesn't get that much time.
Ooh, a non-negotiable. Everything in the house, bro. I don't got time to hear. Oh, Brenda said. I don't care. Who is Brenda? I don't care what Brenda said. Like, this isn't happening.
You don't like gossip?
Huh?
You don't like the tea?
Bro, if it's it could be outside too. Like, what happened at work? Go ahead, cool.
Cool.
Thank you. Like, I'm interested.
You're not
But if
really
it's-
interested. It depends on the story though.
Nah, like, you said what? They about to get.
Crazy.
But if it's like, yeah, like Shirley down the way said that I shouldn't be like, I don't want to hear what Shirley down the way got to say.
Okay, yeah,
Like-
makes sense.
That's ridiculous.
Shirley's not living in this house
Shirley
or
is
in this relationship.
This is not Shirley's relationship. This is not. Who is Shirley?
What are a couple other ones? Oh, we gotta cook. You know what I'm saying? Well, you gotta be able to cook.
Yes. Oh, thank you.
like-
Thank you. Thank
Well,
you.
listen. Let me
Thank you.
preface this. I never said I can't cook or I will not cook. I'm just
Cook.
saying you gotta be able to cook. We both gotta be able to cook. Matter of fact, you know what I'm saying? A family that eats together stays together. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Don't get me wrong. Chick-fil-A, cool. You know, ordering out, cool.
That one time going to a little steakhouse, yeah, that's cool.
It's nice.
That's bad. But
Not every day.
not every day.
Not every day. You know what I'm saying?
I'm guy.
He means we're gonna eat at home.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the cooking one. Thank you. Cause I didn't know if I wanted to say it because I felt like I was gonna say it.
Why you scared, bro?
Huh?
Why you scared?
Nah, because I was gonna be like, gotta cook.
no.
That was gonna be my first one actually.
It's crazy. You got any more?
Oh, you already said church, food. Oh yeah. Don't wake me up out of sleep. Please don't. That's my non-negotiable.
Don't wake you out to sleep.
No.
Oh, house burning.
No.
Right there.
Okay, if it's an emergency, yeah.
Leave right there. But he said, "Don't wake him up."
If it's an emergency, yeah, cool. Don't wake me up if you had a dream. I don't want that.
Let me tell you something.
Tell me in the morning.
Chimp like, nah, let me not explain that shit. With that,
Oh wait, another one I got. Like not going on dates. No, going on dates. How do I answer that? Which
so
one is it?
not going out a lot. Like you don't
Yeah.
want to just be a homebody.
So you
Yeah.
want dates?
Yeah.
It's just.
Dates.
I'm not saying every day. I'm not saying nothing extravagant, but once in a while, few days out the month. You feel me?
Oh yeah,
But
definitely.
doing nothing in the duration of whatever we got going on.
We got date nights 3 times a month. That's
How
at
many
least.
days in a month?
It tends to be between 27 and 31.
Yeah, so 3 times a month. So at least one time a week out of the 3 months. I mean, out of the 3 weeks in that month, we're gonna be going out.
That's
I'm gonna see how the ball rolls. I can't be out here and be like, yeah. Next thing you know, you got an 80-hour work week. How you say it's going out this week?
I'll still make it happen. I got you. I'm just be tired.
At that point, like the female has to understand though.
I'll make it work though.
Since we're talking about different things in relationship and like non-negotiables, big thing for I feel like our generation. This is more our generation. The major thing that popped up is talking stage. Like out of nowhere, it's just like, yeah, we're in the talking stage. I don't know where it came from. I can't be the first to. I don't know where it just came out of nowhere. But with that, it's just talking stage, just dating without commitment.
That's a great question. As a talking stage, dating without commitment.
Big R made all the questions, so all the questions are tough.
I want to say, in a way, low key. Yeah, in a way, low key, because sometimes certain people, a lot of people, when they're talking to someone, they do stuff that people in relationships would do. So
I see where you're coming from. I think it definitely varies, relationship by relationship. Well, talking stage by talking stage, because it's like some talking stages are legitimately just like, can we even get on the same plane to even be in a relationship? And there's some relationship where it's like, low key, we already messed around, so let's talk a little bit before I secure the bag down. So I think it varies, because legitimately it's not the same for everybody.
facts.
I feel like yeah, I agree with that. I feel like in the talking stage, you're just literally moving without titles. you're doing all this relationship stuff. You're trying to see like, yo, is this person really for me? And then, you know, sometimes talking stages go for a minute because people are just stuck in like, we're already doing relationship stuff. I don't have to wait for him or her to be like, yeah, this is my boyfriend / girlfriend. We're already doing all this stuff. We already know the real.
Do you feel like men don't commit or women don't commit?
I feel like that is a double-sided sword. Like, because you have guys that are ready to commit, but the girl just isn't in it. And then it is vice versa. The girl is ready to commit, and the guy just isn't with it. Like, I would rather do this than have you as my girl right now. I would rather be like this than have you as my man right now. So I just feel like it's a real tricky table. It just depends on who's ready to commit. If both parties are ready to commit, then we have a relationship. But if not, if somebody isn't ready to talk to somebody in the talking stage, I should, you know.
Yes.
I answered. I answered first.
We feel like you didn't expound.
Well, I don't know. After hearing you guys' little expand, yeah. Damn, I lost my train of thought.
You
I
want us
agree
to go
with
to
you
the
guys.
next question? Oh,
Yeah.
No,
I agree with you. No. That's it. That was it. I agree with you guys.
Hey, that's real.
What is a lesson you learned the hard way about relationships or communication?
What I learned the hard way about communication is that if you don't communicate, you will not move forward. Like, communication, if it doesn't happen, it'll hold so much stuff back.
Something I learned the hard way about relationships and communication, or just
Pick your poison.
pick your poison.
Mm-hmm.
What I learned about communication is everybody say communication is key. That is a false prophet.
What is it? Understanding?
Comprehension is really key because you can hear everything that person's saying to you. It goes in one ear and out the other.
Mm-hmm.
But if you listen and you comprehend to everything that your partner is saying, you take down like, hey, this is where my partner is having a problem with. This is what's going on. Like, all right, let me take note of this and let me try to fix this. You know, comprehending and getting the job done. That is the real thing about it. The toughest thing I learned in a relationship is, don't let someone drag you down. Like, don't, because that's wild. Like, just have you on like a string, like on a loop. Don't let someone have you on a loop. That's basically it. Because if someone has you on a loop and you just feel like, hey, like, this person's coming back so-and-so this time, like, I might as well just not do nothing and, like, not move on just to stay here, basically.
Interesting.
Don't say.
So it's interesting.
Hey, Jigas.
I'll say for relationships, I'll say one thing I learned the hard way about relationship is things might look good from the outside, but sometimes it's just really bad on the inside. So not every relationship is just butterflies and sunshines. There's some real arguments. Things ain't gonna go your way. Y'all not gonna always agree. Like, the first couple months might be the cupcake phase, and then after that, it's like, what are we doing sometimes? So I would say not going into a relationship is not gonna be easy. No relationship is easy. The best thing you do, just try to communicate, take everything with a grain of salt, and keep moving forward.
I could wrap up with this. Like, this is the last thing I want to add on that. One thing I can also say, like, the tough thing I learned is, you don't have to be afraid to talk to your partner. Like, there is no reason why you should be like you should have, like, just feel so anxious. Like, just so clamped up to talk to your partner. Just, it's your partner. They understand you. They should be the first person you go to.
Chosen for a reason, you know what I'm saying? Should be able to talk to them.
Exactly.
Good answers.
You wanna finish on a last question? Is it harder to make real friends as an adult than when you were younger?
I say no. Maybe 50-50-ish. Mm, mm,
I'm gonna say it is harder as an adult. I feel like as a kid, there were a lot of times where you're just grouped up with people for whether it be sports, activities, classrooms, and these people you were probably seeing for like the next 12 years. So you probably became really cool. Versus when you become adult, a lot of people are more likely to move out. Like you're grown and now like more heads butt ways for like the smallest things, and then like they don't end up working out. So I think as a kid, like you probably had a lot making a friend with someone was a lot easier. I'm not gonna say you necessarily kept them for long, but versus as an adult.
I agree. I say 50-50 only because, like, when you're younger, when you go through, like, having those types of different groups of friends, as you get older, you know what you want to look for in, like, a group of friends. Like, oh, let's say it's like a party group versus a group that's, about their goals, really on their shit. Damn. Okay, so personally, like, the party group is the younger me. The goal driven people is where I'm headed. So that's what I would want to be around. So I don't know. So 50-50 ish. A little bit.
I think it's easy to make friends both. Like for me personally, just find something in common. It's
Right.
cool. That just really is what it is. Um, when it comes to like friends moving away, cool. Like we are older now. Like we can always go take a trip, or you can always go do this. But moving on, like it's like moved on for a reason. The Lord didn't plan for you to be in my life. It is what it is. Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's pretty simple, pretty black and white. And with that, thank you guys for tuning in to this episode of Different by Default. Keep subscribing, keep getting people to subscribe, and tune in. Season 7. We'll catch you guys next time.
Bye.
Stay different by default. DVD, you know me.